Hi, my faith family, my brothers and sisters. So I just have something I want to share with you. Today is March 29th, 2015. And last night I saw a video that really shook me up because it was of Fort Lauderdale, of military drills happening in Fort Lauderdale that is just, I mean, having these, gathering up people, having them march in a line just to rule over them. I mean, it's so close to home, it's crazy. It's shocked. And so I went to the Lord last night, and, He came to me and gave me this dream that it's, wow. Okay, so here's my dream. I was somewhere like in Seminole County, north of Orlando, and I was like in a hotel room, and I was waiting for with my boys to go on a field trip to go camping. And the bus arrives, and I go on the bus with them, and I wasn't going camping with them. I was just getting a ride to go home because my mom had to leave to pick up my brother, so I didn't have a ride. And I'm on the bus, and I'm looking at this pamphlet, and I see, in a voice of a trumpet blast, that's all I saw, and I saw a picture of what looked like the wedding supper of the Lamb. And I'm like, wow, looks like a really fun field trip. And then I get dropped off at a gas station close to my house, and I told the bus driver, I'll walk from here, it's okay. And so as I go to walk, I enter my neighborhood, and I can feel just evil darkness, just darkness. And I'm walking down my streets, and I notice that on every block they have soldiers up in trees guarding the streets. Different, like, gangs of soldiers, gangs at every single block, with their faces painted purple, black, brown, and green. And they just stared at me. They didn't mess with me, and I make sure I stayed, in my tunnel, focus, go home. And I get halfway home, and I notice that these soldiers, have walkie-talkies, and this one soldier stopped me, and he asked me to help them with this microwave. I'm like, oh, okay. He wanted me to put in 0.1 seconds in the microwave. Yeah, I know. And so I'm like, okay, and so I'm looking on here, like, for the thing that says seconds, and I see, like, looked like a little button that said second, and he was wanting me to put down 0.1 seconds. Okay. And then this little girl comes up and whispers something in his ear, and it was like, hey, don't mess with her. She is with Jesus. Don't mess with her. And he's like, backed up, gave me my space, and let me walk on by. And around that time I woke up. So when I woke up, I came to some scripture and of what my interpretation of this microwave is. Being microwave, it's radiation, nuclear. So is this like a warning? We are a second, 1 second, 0.1 seconds away from a nuclear war. So I was led to a few scriptures. Revelation 4:1. Then as I looked, I saw a door standing open in heaven, and the same voice I heard before spoke to me like a trumpet blast. The voice said, "Come up here, and I will show you what must happen after this." And then Revelation 19:9. Then the angel said to me, "Write this: Blessed are those who are invited to the wedding supper of the Lamb. And then Revelation 6. I watched as the Lamb opened the first of the 7 seals, and I heard one of the 4 living creatures say, in a voice like thunder, "Come." I looked, and there before me was a white horse. Its rider held a bow, and he was given a crown, and he rode out as a conqueror bent on conquest. You know, a conqueror is someone to rule over people. And but those soldiers, you know, guarding these blocks, it's just. And then same Revelation 6, excuse me, Revelation 6:4. Then, well, I'm sorry, 6:3. The Lamb opened the 2nd seal, and I heard the 2nd living creature say, "Come." Then another horse came out, a fiery red one that was given power to take peace from the earth and make people kill each other. You know. And then Revelation 9:3-4. Then locusts came from the smoke and descended on the earth, and they were given power to sting like scorpions. They were told not to harm the grass or plants or trees, but only the people who do not have the seal of God on their foreheads. You know, I had the seal of God, and that soldier was not allowed to mess with me. And then Revelation 12, 13, 14. Then, So the woman was given the 2 wings of a great eagle, so that she might fly to the place prepared for her in the wilderness, where she would be taken care of for a time, times, and half a times, out of the serpent's reach. Those were the scriptures that I was led to from the Lord. You know, camping remind me of wilderness. The microwave reminded me of radiation, and meaning nuclear. The Lord, I get a lot of dreams about nuclear war and my neighborhood. So that makes me wonder, But anyway, I really just wanted to share that with you guys. And I would love to hear what your comments are on it, and about this microwave thing, and what's your interpretation. So feel free to comment below. I love you all. Bye.